You pop the gun, stand up, you become. Tell me what it takes to be number one. Tell me what it takes to be number one. Champion. Yeah. Y'all hear it. Slapper of a beat. You feel me? Letting y'all come in the room real quick. When the timer hits 00, we're gonna start on the show. You feel me? Yeah. Y'all go get y'all popcorns, y'all drinks, whatever it is, to get y'all in the mood to watch this news channel right here. You feel me? And yeah, today we gonna talk about it's saying that some black women, they seek to change the GOP party. Well, are they talking about giving us tangibles as black Americans? Because that's the only way there's going to be any change within any of these parties. If not, then y'all fucking pandering. And we ain't for the pander needs no more, okay? Now, with that being said, this is another episode of the Seers Glare. I'm your lovely or hated host, Kamal, a.k.a. the Black Seinfeld, a.k.a. Magic X. And since I have a sector of my audience that's the best, that shows love and appreciation for your bruh, that is my fam. We don't always agree, but when we disagree, we do it with respect. What should y'all be doing right now? Well, there we go. And if they watching, at least they learning. And I appreciate some of y'all, from the ugly to the beautiful and to the in-betweeners. Now, the other sector of my audience, you hating assholes, you damn trolls, you suspected WSs, you coons, and the rest of you foul-mouthed motherfuckers. What should y'all be doing right now? That's right, EAD. Now, with that being said, let me introduce my producer of the show, my brother, Kiveon. You feel me? Y'all go follow Berber page. Check out his fitness journey, you feel me? That's what I'm talking about. Now, let's hop right into it. And yes, as I said earlier, black women seek to bring change to GOP. Got this off the hill. Now let's see what they talking about. Because this might just be a pander piece. I mean, you feel me? Seems like a lot of candidates are pandering for the black vote. From the Democrats to the Republicans. From Joe Biden to Donald Trump. Look at this shit, y'all. Look at this. Hold on.
And also some chicken.
Did he say chicken? I know he didn't say chicken.
And also some chicken. This is good. Money. Get rich, right? Literally, you like each other, right?
Wow. Clear cut of Pandering right there. We might read some comments down the line of that. Should we just go to another? Let's go to another thing. Donald Trump this time around, when he's using social media, this motherfucker is pandering a lot for the black vote, just like Donald Trump. I don't know. This ain't a good look, dog.
Would you rather have the black president or the white president who got 1.7 billion off the price? I think they want the white guy.
Wow.
Right now. Would you rather have the black president?
All right, let's read this. This is by Cheyenne Daniels. A new generation of black women is seeking to bring change and diversity to the GOP as the party looks to broaden its appeal with constituents that have long shunned it. While black women have made history in numerous political areas over the last 4 years, including Vice President Harris, Supreme Court Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson, and Senator LaFonza Butler, most have been aligned with the Democratic Party, which I say 2 out of 3 of those women, they anti-black. LaFonza Butler, I don't know much about her. She's a senator out here in California, one of the senators, you feel me? I don't know much about her. So, but I know Ketanji Brown Jackson, wildly anti-black, and you know Kamala Mammy Harris. I don't need to say much more about that. But in recent years, black women have increasingly made inroads in the Republican Party, signaling a possible shift in the makeup of a party grappling with weaknesses among female voters and voters of color. I looked at the Republican Party, maybe how Frederick Douglass looked at the Republican Party. Said Kimberly Clark. And y'all know who that is? That's this woman right here, y'all. All right, she's a commentator. For what channel though? She's Kimberly is American businesswoman, political commentator, and former political candidate. Okay, who she's a commentator for? They don't say. All right, she's 42 years old. She's part of the Republican Party. Where's she? Maryland. Occoquan, Maryland is where she was born. All right, so that's her. I wonder if in this article they're gonna pinpoint specific ways that these black women are trying to change the GOP. I wonder if they're gonna say it. Currently a candidate in Maryland's 2nd congressional district. The way the Democratic Party works, the way the system is, I just can't get on board with it, said Klosik, who previously ran in the state's 7th district. I think there's much more freedom in the Republican Party. Explain how. That's what I would like to know. I would like for her to explain how. Hopefully they say this in this article. I highly doubt it though. According to a recent Gallup survey, Democrats led over Republicans in Black Americans' party preferences has dropped by almost 20 points over the last 3 years. And this is what I want to tell y'all too on this channel right here. You feel me? They're trying to do a lot of sleight of hand. What I mean by that is, yes, us Black Americans, we're not voting for Democrats like that, but they're trying to make it seem like we're going over to Republicans, and we're not going to the Republican Party either. They're not talking about tangibles for us as Black Americans. No, they're pandering too. Hell, some of them are just so blatantly racist. They like, man, we don't give a damn about the black vote. Ron DeSantis, you feel me? And the thing about Black Republicans, not all, but a good majority of y'all, B. Coonan, Mark Robinson, Tim Scott. Those are just a couple examples. You feel me? So that'd be my problem sometimes when it comes to some Black conservatives and Republicans. And y'all know how it is. So hopefully in this article it'd be like, say that these Black women that are changing the Republican Party are really trying to change the GOP to help out Black Americans. Or are they just on the pandering bullshit? Anyway, in a December survey from Jen Ford found that if the election were held today, 17% of Black voters would vote for former President Donald Trump. Yeah, but I believe the number is higher that us is going to just sit it out. Us as using critical thinking, that we don't have to be aligned to a party. You feel me? That's like, oh, we want the best interest for us as Black Americans, and we actually paying attention to what both parties are saying, and they're saying a bunch of bullshit, a bunch of pandering. They going to Black families having fucking chicken dinners and Kool-Aid drink, while another one going to Chick-fil-A talk about I want the chicken. Black female Republicans see an opportunity to reshape those perceptions of the party and help it appeal to both voters of color and women voters, two groups that will be pivotal in November. Janiyah Thomas, Media Relations Director for the Republican National Convention, said many Black women have begun to feel disconnected from the Democratic Party. Democrat policies have consistently sidelined the concerns and needs of Black Americans, said Thomas, a former media relations director for South Carolina Senator Tim Scott's presidential campaign. If you media relations for Tim Scott, you agree, you align with the Coonan, which means I can't trust your judgment. So Janiyah Thomas, who is this woman? Gotta check out who she is, y'all. Gotta check out who she is. It's a whole bunch of them. Hold on, we're gonna do this. Tim Scott. This her. I think this her right here. This gotta be her. This gotta be her. It gotta be her. It gotta be her. Janae, you're not a professional, blah, blah. Hold on. Let's click on the LinkedIn. Maybe it'll say something. Media relations. This is her right here. Boom. Yep. Her right here. Man, if I was able to connect, I would connect. I'll connect with her so then she could see how I be shitting on the Republican Party when they be on bullshit. And the Democratic Party. So that's her. So sister, I think you align with the Cooning. Because if you in media relations for Tim Scott, right? And you know how Tim Scott, what he was saying about slavery, Black Americans, why he was flashing them gums. Yeah. So if you align with him, Democratic policies have consistently blah, blah, blah. Still Congress hasn't seen a Black Republican woman since former Representative Mia Love, Utah, the first Republican woman to serve in Congress. Love held office from 2015 to 2019. Since then, Black Republican women have been occasionally successes elsewhere. In 2021, Winsome Seers was elected Virginia's lieutenant governor, making her the Commonwealth. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Are they going to talk about how they're going to try to change the GOP? And are they really trying to change the GOP to help out Black Americans? Or are they just on some bullshit? Because this ain't saying nothing. It's just saying that, oh, Black Americans, we're not voting for Democrats. Oh, we're switching up. Some of us switching over to vote for Republicans and Donald Trump, which I think is a smaller number than what they really portraying. I think it's a sleight of hand, y'all. Because I really think we just choosing the couch, to be honest. All right. Let's read some more. I've seen more African Americans at GOP events in recent years. What that got to do with the price of tea in China? They like the economy, blah, blah, blah. Niche, police, blah, blah, blah. Think see Trump, blah, blah, blah. Some Black Republican women have been inspired to run for office after feeling like they weren't represented in the government. Okay. When I reflect on the way that I grew up as a Black woman, as a first-generation American and daughter of Nigerian immigrant parents. Yeah. Yeah. Where are you from? Oh, I'm from here. Where your parents from? Oh, my parents, they from Africa. Okay, so is this woman really going to have the best interest for us as Black Americans? I'm not saying she ain't. I'm just saying a lot of y'all track records that be in politics that are either first generation born Black Americans or Black Americans, Black people that were born in America, or you feel me? You actually came from another country to America. Like the one chick that was that Somalian, Imaya Omar, whatever the hell her name is. And you see how she is. She like, I'm for Somalians. She don't say nothing about Black Americans. So there'd be another trick bag bullshit too. It's like, oh yeah, Black women. Yeah, technically she Black, but is she for Black Americans? Because all through this article, they just talk about the problems of Black Americans, right? You feel me? But as I read, we got one woman that's co-signing Coonism. Because Tim Scott, if you media relations for Tim Scott, you're co-signing Coonism. Okay? And then we got another woman, right? Her parents are Nigeria. You feel me? Says you first generation American. So she's an anchor baby. I'm not gonna say she ain't gonna fight for Black American problems, but the track record of this usually is they ain't fighting for Black American problems. So what the fuck? Just don't do nothing for us. After reflecting, remember what values were important to us and the values that I was raised with. Namba Mumada told The Hill, these values, Nadi Madu added, almost always align with the Republican Party, though she doesn't always agree with it. The inception, the premise, and the boundaries of what the Republican Party was founded on are synonymous with the values that I was raised with and that I told near and dear to my heart, she said. Okay, what's those values, though? I think in order to have more women, specifically Black women, run for office in the Republican Party, we need to set mechanism in place to make sure they are protected once they get there. I have been elected going on 5 years now. I have been the target of almost every attack of my city council, every single one. But do you think there's a party sustaining me or pouring into me? Quite frankly, no. Well, damn it, are you fighting for Black Americans? Because if you were, we probably would have heard about you and we'd be fighting for you, sister. But we ain't hearing nothing about that shit. Yeah, and this is the thing too. It's like, okay, she's in the Republican Party and the GOP trying to change it, but she going through every goddamn block of fucking racism. In order for the Republican Party to have more Black women run for office, she added, we need programs and things in place to sustain Black women in office to make sure that when they do good work for their community, it's out there and is being shared with the masses so the people can see the type of leadership that's coming out of the Republican Party. But are you doing that for Black Americans? This is why I don't think that she's doing this for Black Americans. Because we would have fucking heard it. We would have heard about this shit. If this woman, right, was fighting for Black people getting an anti-Black hate crime bill. You feel me? I just say that. Because let's be real, most anchor babies or most people that are Black that immigrate over here to America, they ain't really fighting for us Black Americans to get reparations. They really ain't. So I'd rather her just be quiet about it unless she gonna be on the side of us getting it. Then I want her to be loud and proud. You feel me? But if not, I want her to shut the F up about us getting reparations. That's just my take on it. You feel me? So let's read some more. By recruiting more Black women could be challenging for the GOP, which has come under fire in recent months for what some have called anti-Black. Recent months? Man, they've been doing this shit for years. Rhetoric and policy. Come on, man. We got Greg Abbott. We got Ron DeClantes. We got who else in the goddamn Republican Party is very, very, very anti-Black? Marjorie Taylor Greene. That's a white woman right there for you. What's that? Goddamn. Kay Ivey. She's the governor of freaking Alabama. Very anti-Black. You feel me? The list goes on. I gave y'all white women and white men. They're very anti-Black. Hell, the coons that I named are very anti-Black. Mark Robinson, that fat son of a bitch is most definitely anti-Black. Fucking lard butt. From attempts to limit Black history in schools to restrictions on diversity, equity, and inclusion programs, Democrats and Black leaders alike have argued that the Republican Party is hurting Black Americans. Democrats, you got some nerve because you ain't doing no damn better. Yeah, all the sanctuary cities or the migrants are coming in there and y'all dumping them in Black communities? In Black areas? Come on. What's the last thing Joe Biden done did specifically for Black Americans? And y'all want to scream this? These issues, Democrats argue, go all the way up to the head of the Republican Party. In February, Trump faced heavy criticism from Black leaders for saying that his legal woes have earned him the support of Black voters around the country. Pandering, the Black Americans embraced his mugshot and that he knows Black people because they built his building. I'm telling you, bro, this election showing us, man, we might as well get that couch ready. Get the couch ready. Classic, the congressional candidate in Maryland acknowledged that national issues do affect. Okay, yeah, what does she have to say? Like, okay, I have a lot of people say, I think you're going to vote to ban abortions and you're going to vote this way. Say, classic, there's a big conversation about Republicans wanting to end Social Security. Nick, I'm going to tell y'all straight up. It don't matter if they in Social Security or not. The shit about to end in like 15, 20 years. Social Security about to be no longer. You better build your own retirement plan. Build your own retirement plan, because Social Security gonna be no longer. It's gonna be bye-bye, finito. I would never want to end Social Security. People believe certain things, possibly because of the media or blah blah blah. Okay, so you say you don't want to turn your back on the black community or nothing, but what the fuck this got to do specifically for the black community? You talk about Social Security, and I don't want to hear that horse crap that I hear over and over and over again. Well, black people are disproportionately affected by this situation, so we're gonna have a program that help everybody, which includes black people. Okay. But yeah, we're gonna have a program that helps out specifically this group of people. You feel me? We had an anti-black Asian hate crime bill that was passed, and now it's an anti-Asian hate crime bill for you stupidos out there that's like, man, it don't say it in the header, but goddamn it, within the bill it says to Asian people, to Asian people, to Asian people. So what the hell does that mean? Huh? I want y'all to answer it out there. Some of y'all smart. Some of y'all gonna be scratching your ass and be like, I don't know what that means. To dumbasses. Anyway, let's read some more. Let's see if she really saying some shit that's for the black community and black people. Kalissa gained national attention in 2020. Coolio, blah, blah, blah. Oh, she was to defund the police. Okay. The reason I ran is because all the things I've seen going on in the black community. Classic told the Hill. I just know that we could do better. We have the potential to really thrive. We just have to get more people in the fold. Oh, you with this do better fucking bullshit talk. I just feel we gotta do better. We gotta pull ourselves up by the bootstraps. We ain't got no straps because we ain't got no boots. So do better bullshit. Classic also said there are barriers for all women running for office regardless of parties. Oftentimes, even talking to people within my own party, people will say, well, I think women would vote emotionally, so what can you do to make sure that you can convince us to you're not going to vote based on your emotions? This is a stupid statement because everybody vote off their fucking emotions. I'm emotionally tired for us black Americans to get reparations, so I'm going to vote for whatever candidate talks about us getting reparations. Cash to start out with. And none of that study shit, man. I'm tired of that. We already studied enough. We already got the answers. We got the research. We don't need to study, research, none of that shit. Because we damn sure y'all didn't have no study research when Gavin Newsom passed a fund to help the Jewish community, the Holocaust survivors. There's no lick of studying. I'm tired of the studies. We don't need that no more. Any of separate work from our emotions, just like men can. Okay, blah, blah, blah. What, like, with Scott and Byron Donalds being floated as a potential running mate for former president. Some say they may encourage more black voters, including women, who consider the Republican Party can offer them. Yeah, if they're coons. Byron Donald and Tim Scott. Tim Scott was definitely a big ass coon. Byron Donald, he said some shit, but Tim Scott, boy, yeah, y'all gonna get a couple coons. That's it. Some Jason Lee Peterson ass motherfuckers. Black women see an opportunity to reclaim their reclaim. What do you mean reclaim? As our own, recognizing that our ancestors were instrumental in our co-founding party during the Reconstruction era, Thomas said. Thomas is certain that if the Republican Party can invest in black women more, the nation can see the entire party make up change. I see what they're trying to do. As women who have been actively involved in the Republican Party, I believe that our experiences are a source of inspiration and empowerment for black women who or eager to make. Okay, we get it. I see what they're trying to do. What they're trying to do is take over the vote from the black women that voted in Democrats. They trying to take them over now. But did y'all see how I read that article? And they ain't say a motherfucking thing that's going to help us out specifically as black people and black Americans. Not only black Americans, just black people. Like, there was nothing in that article that said that, oh, this is the type of change we want to have with the GOP. We want to help out black people and black Americans since we want to try to get y'all into freaking office and within the party and blah, blah, blah. Just seemed like a bunch of pandering to get our vote. That's all it looks like right now. It's a bunch of pandering to get our vote. No, we ain't falling for that. Are you fucking serious? Y'all got another thing coming. Y'all think we about the what you call it? Fall for the pander?
Or the white president who got 1.7 billion off the price. I think they want the white guy.
Wow.
30.
Donald, you know what you're doing, bruh? Some chicken. No, black people looking. God damn. I will say this though, Donald Trump can be funny sometimes. You feel me? And shout out to Dewan B. This is his post right here. See, Donald Trump actually posted this on the True Social account. If this is the level of pettiness social media has turned up to, I won't. 4 more years. Yeah, if he on this, it's kind of funny. You feel me?
It happened with Miss Willis ever.
Boy, Donald Trump can be petty and funny at times. You feel me?
No.
But do not fall for the pandering, though. We're not falling for the pandering. No. You feel me? We're not falling for the pandering. All right? Do not fall for it, people. We ain't having it. Now, let me talk to my Tube family. The Tube been around since 2005. I don't need to tell y'all what to do to get the video or the channel booming. But just like the rest of the tubers say, I'm going to say the same thing. Like a sub a share. Share a comment.
Gosh.
Comment a like. Y'all know what to do. Some of y'all smart out there. You feel me? Also, we pay bills around here. So I'd like to thank my lovely sponsor, First Place Losers. The link to the shop going to be in the description below. Y'all go check out the fire-ass garments made out of 100% Egyptian cotton. I guarantee it boosts your sex appeal up by, let's say, 12%. And look here. If it look good on me, it's going to look magnificent on y'all. All right? And shout out to my live audience. I'll see y'all out there, man. Give me like a hi or something. Say what's up to your bruh. All right? Now, with that being said, let's read some of these comments. We're going to play the slapper, and we're going to get out of here, y'all. Also, phone lines are still open if y'all want to call in. 619-609-7383. All right? Now, this is the one from the Chick-fil-A, okay? They all love Trump. A new Nagul Burner Boy. Okay. Trump in Atlanta right now. Oh, like he is on a press run in Atlanta. It's the Lord's chicken. Did he say that? Ain't no way he said that. Boy, bought 30 milkshakes. You know, whoever about to be drinking those milkshakes, that room about to be Vladimir Putin. You get my drift. Waiting on a report that he walked out without paying the bill. Jason McDaniel said, funny. Olga Mayer PCFR says America needs Trump more than he needs America. Trump is the man for the job. Send him to the White House. Well, if he ain't talking about tangibles for us Black Americans, we ain't voting for his ass. And that's a fact. That motherfucker said if he thinks he can win the election by buying milkshakes for customers, I'm sorry, you lost already. I mean, shit, we at this point, I don't know what's gonna win. You got Donald Trump eating watermelon and fried chicken with a black family. We got Donald Trump buying milkshakes. Is he buying milkshakes for black people? Nah, that's I don't know, man. That's kind of anti-black. You know, us black people is lactose intolerant. But I mean, milkshakes is fucking good, man. God damn. Y'all, my people that are lactose intolerant like me, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all be like, y'all know damn well we ain't supposed to be drinking this milkshake, but it's so good. And we do. We'll take the ass whooping that happens in our stomach, because you know our stomach get our ass whooped when we drink them milkshakes. Just for that 5 to 10 minutes of drinking that milkshake, we'll take an ass whooping of our stomach for hours. Damn it. This is how they do. A lobby says politicians are the same everywhere. A fact. Okay. All right. Mo Gibbs says, here's President Trump hanging out with people at the Waffle House. This is why he is so loved by the people. He loved by the people because he had the Waffle House. Okay. Buying milkshakes and waffles and shit. All right, let's read this one. All right. The intellectual says, and this is from when he said, what would you rather have, a black president or the white president? He says, he's always been a bigot. Okay. Mayo says, I hate his guts. I don't know, man. He might like Mayo, man. I mean, Mayo and you know what? I ain't gonna say it. I'm gonna save it for myself. I'm gonna save it to myself. Suzanne Archer says, please, I take President Obama back in a heartbeat. I don't know about that. I know some of you dweebs out there are gonna be like, what you mean, bruh? Obama black, bruh? What did he do specifically for Black Americans? Queen of Sheba says, dang, he really did only run for POTUS because Obama made fun of him that one time as a correspondent dinner. Wow. Okay. Convict Trump and lock him up. Trump's going to get 3 black votes in 2024. Tim Scott, Carson, and Daniels. Now, he's going to get a lot more than that, but so it's a lot less than people think, though. All right, y'all. I'm tired of talking about this shit. All right. We about to get into the slapper. And the slapper is going to come from a bruh that's been heavy in these TikTok streets. He's been going into Walmart, Target, the Dollar Tree store, where the hell he wants to go to give these people a free concert. And he's been slapping this song right here. This called RWS by Steve the Stoner. Off the album I Don't Hold Grudges. Deal! Yeah!
Really whack shit. 2 blocks make them do a backflip. We the ones really eating niggas fast. Caught a body 23 last year. Get with us, niggas dying out. Big J ran up, trying to buy me out. White boy out of town, trying to fly him out. And we share the hoes, ain't no falling out. Big money in the deep, he was fast, he was cheap. Come on, fucking verse, Seer, we can get him cheap. Niggas wanna plead, they don't wanna keep the street. If I'm ever feeling froggy, you gon' see a nigga leap. When I'm in the city, I'm gonna go. Dig inside the blocks, we gon' pull up with the digs. Power in that time. He was folks got me smoked by a GD. Really whack shit. 2 blocks make them do a backflip. We the ones really eating niggas fast. Caught a body 23 last year. Play with us, niggas dying now. Big J reeing up, trying to buy me out. White boy out of town, trying to fly him out. We share hoes, ain't no falling out. Still slump. You get robbed in the city, he behind it. You got money on his head, we can find it. Clip longer than the arrow. Bitches still go, niggas still fall. I'm the one designing all my moves like I'm Rick Owens. When it's beat, I be showing no emotion. Put a 50 on that bitch to keep blowing. I can't trust a soul, fuck her right in. In the kitchen going crazy like a hype man. Portia says she like to rub me like yeah, hard to move on the hood when you boxed in. Really whack shit.
Yeah.
Watch make them do a backflip. We the ones really eating niggas fast. Caught a body 23 last year. Play with us, niggas dying now. Big J reeing up, trying to buy me out. Playboy out of town, trying to fly him out. And we share hoes, ain't no falling out. Really white shit.
Yeah. Now Steve the Stoner, off his album I Don't Hold Grudges. His song RDS, which he's been performing in Walmart, Target, Dollar Tree store, anywhere you could find, bruh. Bruh's performing a song. That's what I'm talking about. He getting out there, you feel me? Slapping song. Feel me? Yeah. Now, with that being said, we coming to the end of the show. Just another episode of the Seers Glare. I'm your lovely or hated host, Kamal, aka the Black Seinfeld, aka Magic X. Since I have a certain sector of my audience that's the best, that shows love and appreciation for your bruh, that's my fam. We don't always agree, but when we disagree, we do it with respect. What should y'all be doing right now? Well, yeah. And if they watching, at least they learning. And I appreciate some of y'all, from the ugly to the beautiful and to the in-betweeners, okay? Also, my Twitch family, hit your bro with a follow, hit your bro with a share, all right? Now, the other sector of my audience that consists of the coons, the haters, the suspected WSs, the honkies, crackers, all that motherfucking foul-mouthed, meth-using motherfuckers, and the rest of y'all. That's some haters. What should y'all be doing right now? That's right, EAD. Now, with that being said, phone lines is closing, so if y'all want to leave a voicemail or a text message about this news segment, the number is 619-609-7383. All right? Now, my final note is this, y'all. Do not get fooled by the pandering. As you can see, we read this. We saw the people involved. And it just looks like another pander to try to get our black vote. That's all I see. That's all I see. With that being said, if none of these candidates, none of these people from the parties is talking about getting us tangibles as Black Americans, they just blowing smoke up our ass. They talking a bunch of BS. With that being said, y'all have a good day, good evening, good whenever it is y'all consuming this content. Have a good one, y'all, and I'm out. Yeah, man. We ain't about to have that, man. Y'all ain't about to just pander to us on any kind of way and just kind of try to throw bullshit and think we just gonna vote. No